Ladies, Jordan Brand, they almost pulled a fast one on you, but I want to make sure you are in the know because they're dropping an amazing release just for us. And I can almost guarantee you don't need to worry about the men taking this one from us.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish and one.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh Chains. What's going on, everybody? I just want to dive right into this video because I want to make sure I don't leave anything out, or at least I get enough of my first thoughts out about this because yes, it is directly related to Jordan Brand and specifically for women. So we know that nonstop Jordan Brand has really focused heavily on women. The releases that are put out, you know, not just the pink and shrink it. I think they're starting to hear. They're starting to really understand. And it started a little while back, right? We got the satin shatter backboard and they moved forward with a few more releases. They've collaborated with amazing women from Aleli May to Melody. You know, we are really getting a voice now in this space. Now we're understanding when you put out something that's amazing universally, more than just women want their hands on it. Men also want it. And we know that was certainly the case with the women's Air Jordan 4 off-white sale. It was the shoe that pretty much broke the sneaker internet space for a minute. And I'm very proud of that. Again, I got my hands on a pair. You can go ahead and check out that full breakdown of the review, the unboxing, lookbook, all of that. But Jordan Brand is not done. Now, I stated this before publicly, and I've stated this directly to Jordan Brand. So you guys know this is no cap. I stated this directly to one of the teams. I feel like Jordan Brand is really just a big storybook. It's a massive storybook, right? The way I look at it, every individual, every person, we're all a walking story. We have a story, new chapters of our lives close and they open, and we're always writing brand new chapters until the day we pass away. Well, for sneakers, I feel it's a very creative way to tell a story, and it's a very individualized, it's a very personal story, and you can change the texture, the color. Once you change the concept of a sneaker, it becomes a brand new story, and you have no idea who that story will connect you with. So, me feeling that way, when Jordan Brand releases a shoe, there's usually a full campaign that comes along with it. And for men's shoes, we will see that full campaign, right? You see hat, socks, shoes, jacket, pants, shorts, you name it, it's there. But I feel like we get incomplete stories as women sometimes. I feel like we don't get the full story. And I believe in Jordan Brand being able to continue to tell amazing stories, which is why I just wanted them to step up to that plate. And I guess I can shut my mouth now because they did that. So I know you guys are listening. You're listening. And I am here for it. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and talk about the brand new, I guess we could call this the summer women's Jordan release that will happen. And it is New York City, you could say New York City, but I'm just going to say New York inspired collection. It's a capsule collection that will release later this month in August. And I want to say later, it's going to be like for here in the States, August 20th, ladies. So please make sure that you mark that date down. August 20th. So I got news of this from Instagram just based on the women I follow, right? So you need to follow the right women. They will keep you informed. They will keep you up to date. Now, some of these women are actually involved in the campaign. It helped me become introduced to some women I didn't even know about. So again, sneakers is always bringing us together. But this collection will release later this month, and it is inspired by New York. So they actually used 3 prominent New York ladies within the sneaker and streetwear world, and I absolutely love that. Even the photographer Raven is from New York herself. She is based there, rooted there, and it was a full female drop. So let's just talk about this because for 3 of the women I just want to showcase and talk about. One of them I definitely knew about because I follow her on YouTube. She has a really great presence here in terms of being a stylist, streetwear and the take that she brings to clothes. I actually did a video that was a little bit inspired by her, where I got the oversized blazer from H&M and paired that with camo pants, and then also the off-white Jordan 1. So let's talk about, first off, Raven. So Raven is the photographer that actually captured all 3 women that were involved in the shoot itself. So all of this was done in New York. They stayed very true to New York, and I will go ahead and show you guys pictures of some of the pieces that are here. And I believe there are 8, why did I hold 10? 8 full pieces that are involved in this capsule. So just to give you an idea, the 3 ladies that I'm talking about, okay, so they hail from Bronx, Queens, and Brooklyn. So you don't really get more New York than that. I know there are 2 other boroughs we can add in there, but you don't really get more New York than that. And with Raven, she actually talks about, you know, being able to go out and get her first sneaker, and the fact that Bronx tells such an amazing and beautiful story. Every single block you go to, you can really just immerse yourself into a different culture. And that's one thing I love about New York. She said so many times the Bronx is only known for like the Bronx Zoo or the Yankee Stadium. And I mean, guilty, I'm a Yankees fan, so when I think of the Bronx, I'm like, hey, Bronx Bombers. So I apologize for that, Raven. But something else that really touched and hit home, she said, you know, the one shoe that got away from her, it was the Air Jordan 3 white cement. That's a shoe she needs. Sis, you do. I just want to point it out. You do need it. You need to get your hands on this. This is a grail for me too, and I picked it up earlier this year. So Raven did an amazing job really capturing everything. And when you look at the collection, they describe it as confident and versatile, or confident versatility is what's in the headline. And I truly agree with that when you look at the pieces provided. So the other 2 women, they are rocking the pieces as the models in the campaign. So one is Elisa. Now make sure you get the name right. I'm glad she put that in her Instagram. Otherwise I would have said it wrong. But Elisa, I love the hustle story that a lot of us can relate to, right? Your parents might not have grown up with a whole lot. They were hustling and working hard to provide a life for you. How many of us can relate to that story? Because I certainly can. And once you get to a certain point in life, you are able to provide for yourself, especially if you're doing what you love to do, because that's what she did. She wanted to pursue a career in marketing, specifically within sneakers and streetwear, and she did just that, making a name for herself. And she remembers being able to go out and get her own Jordans herself. Now she hails from Queens, so you already know, lots of confidence there. Okay, everybody knows if you're from Queens, you have style. Let's just put it that way. And finally, the notorious Kia, or at least that's what I always think of it, because that's her name here on YouTube. So Kia hails from Brooklyn. I got it right. Brooklyn. And she says that the favorite piece for her is actually the jumpsuit. So listen, she's got amazing style to pull this jumpsuit off in a number of ways. If you know her, the camel coat is really her thing. She rocks it. She styles it so beautifully. I just need to point that out. I look for different ways to style my own when I'm putting together outfits based on what she's done. And with the pieces that she has, listen, rock them all beautifully. Now, if you pay attention to the collection itself, again, it's 8 pieces, and it ranges from jackets, long sleeves, shorts, pants. I think there's a dress in there. The one-piece actual, like the flight suit. Now, for me, the most important thing for me that I cannot wait for, the utility pants. You guys know I really went on a cargo pant binge in terms of buying a lot. And now I'm just excited because if I want an everyday pant, I would love for it to just be a Jordan brand pant. All my shoes, half the shoes I pull out of my closet are Jordan brand. So I'm very excited for the utility pant as well as the jacket. I think that would be a great piece to either pair together or mix and match with other items in my closet, as well as any retro, any Jordan in my closet. And then one detail that's featured on a lot of the pieces I think is amazing, Jordan brand, so bravo. They actually have like details of the actual pieces in relation to Jordan brand, probably where it's stationed and headquartered, but it's in 3M. White is known for that iconic paragraph. Now we have 3M detailing on these pieces, and I think that can help set it apart. To me, they wanted to really bring into the collection all the different, I guess, the life that's in New York, right, with the color scheme. So you really do have an ombre, black to gray to white radiant, and then the same thing with pink. So big fan of that. I think it plays up to the woman that wants to be a little bit more neutral, kind of like myself, and then one that does like these softer shades with the pink ombre added in. I'm really torn because, listen, the gradient oversized shirt, the shorts that Kia had on, the jacket, The pants, I feel like I need them all. So I just want to give you ladies a heads up because I know shoes are always going to drop, but I don't want you to miss this drop, okay? When Jordan Brand finally listens, I think we need to participate. That's all I'm gonna say. If they're listening, we gotta participate. We gotta show them you listened. We appreciate it. We're here for it. And can you give us more of this? So please be on the lookout. So I know the United States, the collection should drop. I believe it's on Nike. It's probably going to be on Nike. So you can also keep up to date with this at news.nike.com. That's actually where I got the full breakdown of everything. You can find out more about the women involved. So again, 3 models. It was actually Elisa, Kia, and I believe Germany is her name. I hope I didn't say that wrong, but I believe it was Germany. And then Raven was the photographer for the New York City inspired shoot. So please, guys, ladies, I did this for us. Okay? Game changer. MJ was the game changer. They're trying to help change the game for women. I just think we got to make sure that we are here for it. So please, ladies, sound off in the comment section. Or men, do you find some of these pieces fly? Do you think this was a good drop? I'm curious to know your thoughts too. Women are always giving their thoughts on general Jordan Brand releases that release for the full family. So men, you don't have to feel left out. Go ahead and let me know what you think. I definitely plan on going after a few, so if I'm able to get my hands on some, I will let you guys know what pieces I'm able to grab, and then I promise to show those to you on my channel, on Instagram as well, so make sure that you're following myself on Instagram at talks.with.tj. I'll be sure to try and link as many of the women involved in the Jordan Brand capsule launch for women. I'll make sure to include them as well. Listen, people, stay fly, stay focused, stay chill. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out.